Welcome back, trainers, and well, I'm sure you all saw this video coming here. Why did it take me so long? Because it seems like everybody's talking about it, and I didn't really need to jump on it too fast here. And we'll go ahead and talk about this. I'm going to give you my thoughts, and we're going to go over exactly what's happening here. Now, if you're not in the loop, what am I talking about? Well, Niantic is going to be reverting some of the changes that they did make during the last few months that we have been playing here because of certain things going on in the world. We all know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, what are these changes going to be? We already knew that they were going to revert these back. All right. So on top of these changes that they're going to be reverting back that were inevitably going to actually go away, the game is completely broken. So I just want to see what is happening inside Niantic headquarters. I want to literally see their expressions and their thought process, because well, they're getting a lot of hate right now, and I would say it is justified. Okay, so let's see here. New exploration bonuses that make it more rewarding to play outside are coming over the next several months, including bonuses for spinning Pokestops, playing in-person raids, and getting in those steps. Well, as far as getting in those steps is concerned, the Adventure Sync works when it wants to. Okay, I've done a bunch of walking with the game off, and no kilometers registered. Alright, so some of the changes they plan on keeping include first catch of the day bonus. Oh boy, so gracious. Go Battle League and trainer battle requirements and more. So we'll be going over all that. Now, as far as the trainer battles are concerned, that's cool that we don't have to walk those kilometers if they're making that a permanent thing here. All right, moving on to the next, receiving up to 2 free raid passes per day for spinning a gym photo disc. So that's pretty cool. So you're going to be able to potentially hold on to 3. Benefits from incense effectiveness while moving. So you're not going to be able to get all those Pokemon spawning like before when you were still. You're going to have to move. Other bonuses include getting a guaranteed gift when spinning a Pokestop, so long as your inventory is not completely maxed out on gifts. Receive 10 times bonus XP from spinning a Pokestop for the first time. That is going to be Pokestops with Halos. That is what it means. So you're going to be getting quite a bit of XP, especially if you do have a lucky egg. So, and those bonuses will be ending September 1st when the season of Discovery does end. So yeah, okay, they're gonna put all these bonuses, take them away, give new bonuses, kind of alleviate what they have given us before. So I wouldn't say to necessarily forget the bonuses that we did have, but to kind of just give us a little bit of a push, I suppose, is what they're going to be doing here. We'll be making these bonuses available in the other countries and regions as it is safe to do so. Okay, I mean, look, I'm not going to really get too deep into that because YouTube and the algorithm gets all weird when you talk about all that stuff. But yeah, there you go for that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next bit here. All right, so bonuses that they introduced last year that they plan to remove or change. So let's see what we have going on here. Over the past year, incense effectiveness was increased to attract Pokemon to you more frequently, and I'm going to have to say I've thoroughly enjoyed that. I've been spending a lot of money on Pokeballs and incense because of that. And then they go on to say, even if you were not able to leave home. So yes, basically saying if you can't leave, then you turn on the incense, you're going to be able to get plenty of Pokemon to spawn. Granted, you do have Pokeballs, and you can open up plenty of gifts to get those, I suppose. And then they go on to say, after the change, the effectiveness will be set to standard level when you're stationary, and increased effectiveness will kick in when you are moving. So pretty self-explanatory. I'll give you my full thoughts at the end here. I just want to go over this before we get all ranty or whatever the case may be. So previously, your buddy Pokemon brought you gifts each day, up to 5 gifts. So what they're going to do is reduce this over time. You're going to see your buddy slowly deteriorating. No, it's not going to deteriorate. The gifts that it brings you are going to become less frequent. So moving forward, if you're wondering why is it not bringing me gifts anymore, well, that's the reason why right there, because they're going to be nerfing it. All right, so I do believe this is going to be the one people are the most upset about. Previously, Pokestop and gym interaction distance were increased to enable people to engage from a further away distance, right? After this change, the distance will revert back to its standard distance. All right, so basically they're going to be reverting this back, and then they go on to say that they could be bringing this back for a special event or specific circumstances, I suppose, but otherwise, this right here is what people are up in arms about. There's a petition that you can actually go sign. Honestly, petitions are great, but I feel like a lot of time they don't really do much. There's no like standard for the Niantic. It's not like, well, if we reach this, they have to, right? It's just like, well, if we reach this goal, sure, a lot of people have signed it, but they can still move on with business as usual. There's no obligation for them to uphold this petition that the people have put together. They'll definitely see our voice, and it probably will help. And I'm not trying to discourage it. I'm just saying, you don't get your hopes up, right? I'm a realist here, okay? Anyways, let's go on to see what the bonus is. So incineration will remain 60 minutes. So these are the things that are going to stay. No walking requirements for Go Battle League. That's great. I mean, come on. That's a good thing if you're somebody who likes to play in the Go Battle League. You can challenge any trainer remotely with the QR code and lower friendship. That's also pretty nice if you're into that as well. The maximum number of gifts you can carry in your inventory bag at any time will remain 20. Trainers will be able to open up to 30 gifts per day, and the previous was 20, so it's going to be up 10. You will be able to continue to receive 3 times the Stardust and XP for the first Pokemon catch of the day. I mean, alright, so that last bit there, I feel like that's an insult. Like, yeah, sure, it is a bonus, but it's like, man, alright. I don't want to get all off on the rails, guys. I was really planning to really give up to them and go off on a tangent. But the internet is speaking. And I have this like kind of thing in my soul that's just like when all these people are negative, I just can't help it. I can't be negative. I can't continue on. But anyway, I'm not saying any of this is good, okay? This is inevitable. I knew it was going to be happening, but you guys, you do your thing. The internet, you do your thing. So here is going to be a nice layout by Legends as to what you can expect to change and what is going to be staying. So we just basically went over it. So there you have it, folks. As far as the petition, I'm sure you can go find that to sign it, to kind of voice your opinion and just give your feedback for Niantic so they can see, because a lot of times when the community gets together like this, they are kind of like, I wouldn't say forced, but almost obligated to kind of make the shift from what they were actually going to do to what the people are wanting. Now, I'm not going to say that we have become, too comfortable in what we have received, because, these were bonuses that we needed permanently in Pokemon Go. As far as the distance, I mean, give me a break. I mean, come on, Niantic. What's the big deal? Can you just do this? You've got all the money in the world. What is wrong here? And fix your app. I mean, crying out loud. Thank you for watching, trainers, and catch you all next time.
It's out of my hand, but I'm still in control. It's out of my hand. You can never take away the power of my goal.
So you're finally here! Fantastic!